What's up? My name is Anthony Foster. I'm a photographer slash videographer based in South Bend, Indiana, and I run this business, FosterVisuals. Here we go. What got me into videography? I've always had a passion with editing and working from home on a computer and stuff like that. So in college, I just took that leap and just bought my camera. So the camera that I first bought when I started was a Sony a6500. I still actually own this camera to this day. I saved up a decent amount of money to buy this one instead of buying like an entry-level camera. I just learned about it. I just saved up all the money when I was in college, my junior year of college, to save up and make that leap. Going back to, how I saved up money to even buy the camera, I saved up by cutting hair. So I guess you could say I was a barber in college. It was kind of easy to get going and save up since, it's a lot of cash accumulating over time. I just cut hair on campus. I went to all the dorms and, through word of mouth, it spread, and I was just cutting hair full time. A part of that, I worked for ESPN for 3 years on campus, and I also worked for the marketing department as a photographer, videographer, my senior year. What do I like better between photos or doing videos? I like doing videos a little bit more because when you get more equipment and lighting and such things like that, you can be more creative. Same things with photos, but camera movement and storytelling through video is more impactful. In a video, people are acting and things like that, so it kind of sticks in your memory more. But photos, I still like to do a lot of photos because family, it's memories. It's all good memories there. As far as my future goes, is I'm actually in the process of moving to California. So in about a month or so, I'll be heading out there and start to work on working on sets. So a lot of bigger production. There's many people as directors, camera operators, assistants, lighting companies. A lot goes into it, so I guess you could say I'm just taking the next step. Any motivation or tips that I would have for somebody who's up and coming is to just reach out to people, do a lot of free work, because that comes around full circle. A lot of photographers and videographers don't like to do free work, but they don't realize that the time invested into that free work comes around, and word of mouth spreads faster than social media nowadays. So this word of mouth is highly valued. In the ways that I motivate myself, I just compare myself to the people who are up here, and I feel like I'm right here. And then others look at me like I'm right here, but I still have a ways to go. I want to work on bigger productions. I want to, work on big movies, Netflix, Marvel, stuff like that. So I just compare myself to the people who are up there and just see what they do and just follow in their footsteps.